Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So we've got all our passenger stuff set up. We got brand new trains on it, brand new stations, brand new tracks, all sorts of good stuff. We got another tool factory set up yesterday. Last video. So I think today what I want to do is I sort of just want to go around the map and sort of fix problems. And I think one of them is right here in Driftwood. And this is it. Look at this long line of trucks here. All right, I'm going to pause this. I think what we're going to have to do is delete this first off. Sorry, that whole industrial park has to go. And then here, yeah, I sort of did this the old way. I don't know why I was even doing this way. Yeah, let's do that. Let's delete these. And we'll do this. Make it look just like the way we've been doing it at other locations. Right there. And now come back to here. I think I'll keep the roof on that one. That looks fine. I actually thought about doing that, I think, on one I was building recently. I thought about putting the roof back on like I had been doing before. Now let's grab this, and let's see, Driftwood sightings. You can go to 1, 2, or 3. Okay. So yeah, now it's the trucks will have 3 different loading spots. They can load up a lot faster. That saves this long line. All right. Is there anything else? I upgraded. Yeah, upgraded these. Sorry, I am totally brainless today. I upgraded these to electric trams. These were still steam trams. Do I have this set so I can use any of these at either side? Yeah, it looks like I do. Okay. I'm not using them on the side. It did allow me to actually reduce the number of trams we have because these carry a lot more and go faster. Although it looks like maybe I overdone it. Well, we'll keep an eye on this. If this starts filling up, then I'll have to put at least one more tram back on it. All right, I think this is fine for now. We'll let this run so we can do all of its stuff. How are you doing here? How old are these? Well, these aren't terribly old. Yeah, and that looks like, yeah, that's the newest ones. In fact, I think I replaced everything on the map simultaneously. How many do we have on each of these? 6. I think we can go with a few more. Put 10 on there. There. Okay, so now each site has 10. We'll see how that does for taking care of these backed up. Really, look at these, just these two. Maybe this one too. That are backed up. Now, Rio, I believe, is doing just fine. This is one we redid relatively recently, and we have 2 different truck routes running on it. Oh, we get a lot backed up here, though. This is going down to Mill Valley. Maybe it's time to replace these. Let's get some diesel locomotives on here. Rather sort of like the steam. You know, I sort of did too. I thought it was cool. We had one line that remained steam through all of this. We get the big boy. He goes 130. 193. Oh my goodness. we don't even have tracks that will go that fast. We can use the big boy. Yeah, let's use the big boy. Why not? Let's just do this for giggles. And we'll run this all the way out to 316. And let's see. I can't really see how many that can hold. Oh, well. It's 21. Now it's not telling me how many how many trains or how many cars we have on there. I suppose because it's so long. I just want to have a look at this. Okay, hello there, big boy. I just want to see how this thing hauls once we actually get it on the line going down there. Oh, wow, look at this. The smokestack on that. That is too cool. I really love it. Okay, here he goes. We got a couple pokey trains on here. These guys, I think it's delivering... Is that our tools factory? I think it is. I think that's our original tools factory. Well, he's only up to 60 so far. I'm just sort of curious as to how fast he will actually get up to if we have made this guy into a rocket. You know, I'm sort of disappointed, even with this section's high-speed tracks and this big boy being, you know, as powerful as it is, we're still not getting that great of speed. We're over 100 at least. I don't know what they were getting before. All right, let's get back to work here. So, yeah, I think everything's running fine here. I might put another... How many locomotives do we have on here? 7. Let's put one more. There. Okay. So we'll put one more on there. Hopefully that won't cause a problem. He's not coming out of here. Where is he coming out of? He's clear over here on the other side of the map. Why are you clear over here? All right, that's fine. This one here could also use some beefing up. So let's go ahead and edit this. I'm going to pause this for a moment. And let's go ahead and just add another couple of platforms on here. And put our buildings back. Good enough. Oh, that was not what I wanted. I haven't actually looked at the yeah, this is Lemon Grove Annex. So we're on number 4. That's weird. Did it actually have 2 of them clicked, even though I didn't have 2 of them there? All right, it's all set now. I'm not going to worry about it. So we can get the trucks in and out of here faster. I think we need more of them, though. I have 32 trucks on here? Oh, my goodness. Well, now we have 40 trucks on here. We'll see how that goes. All right, what is this one here? It's not backed up a lot. It does put a bit sitting there, though. I think that's this. Yeah, the Mill Valley one. Let's put another locomotive on there. Okay. How are we doing out here? Passenger seems to be doing okay. Looks like we're hitting everything for freight, except for some reason... Wait, are we not hitting this out here? Oh, we're not. We're really not reaching out there at all, are we? Let's do this. Buildings. Okay. So you're going to come up here. Let's just bring you all the way to here. And that is 4. After 4, we'll go up there and drop off there, and then we'll come back and join the other guy. All right, cool. Hopefully that'll fix that. Yeah, we've got two paths here. I don't know why he's on this path. That's not a place where you can load. But we have two of them there, so it seems to be doing okay. Let's see how Mill Valley is doing. Oh, yeah. That's right. I was looking at this, looking at all this mess here. I'm thinking maybe moving the freight station out here. This is going to be interesting, and we're going to lose a whole lot of stuff that's sitting on these platforms right now. All right. I don't think it matters whether or not I destroy this first. I don't think it's going to change anything. All right, let's pause. Actually, you know what? No, let's get you out of that station. Okay, so now we've got that cleared out. I'm going to delete all of this mess. You go, you go. You go. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and delete this now. We're going to cut this all the way back. Oh, we had that pass-through track there. That's going to be fun to delete. Oh, God. See what I mean about it making it out of a whole bunch of little bits? And then it's a real headache to try to delete all of it. All right, all of that is deleted. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to take out this stretch of the passenger track here. And I think I'm going to take out half the curve too. Yeah, we'll take it back to there. Perfect. Now, let's see. Let's put it like right here somewhere. See, and how much did we have coming here? We had 4 different routes. So let's put... there we go. That 320 large 6. No catenary, but we will put high speed on them. Might as well just have it on all of them. Okay. I think let's put this about trying to get this lined up neatly. I think I need to make this, nope, go down more. Okay. I think that will be right. She'll be right, no worries. What? I said she'll be right, no worries. Are you trying to do an Australian accent, Growler? No. And moreover, why are you trying to do an Australian accent? I'm going to redo that. Nope. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. And we'll make this bigger. I want to come out from here and set the level at the level of the streets. And then we'll put it back down again. You've dug out like half that mountain. Not half. Yes, half. Is that how I want this? All right, let's go with that. Let's see if I can get this routed back into here now. Okay. Tracks. No stupid catenary. Thank you so very much. Then we'll go to here. These will be all pass through for the passengers. There. Okay, that looks pretty good. It looks awful. Well, it looks awful Sorta, yeah. Okay, let's come out to here. Go. It looks awful because of the earth. I need to fix that. Once we get the earth leveled out, it'll look better. And I do not want a tunnel there. Actually, you know what? Let's leave a tunnel there. I like that. We'll have a little bitty tunnel there. Look very nice. Okay. I think that's good. There. All I have to do is put signals on there, and we are all set as far as the passengers go. Yeah, except for that. Go. And then here. Take you out. And put you back in there. There. Okay, so that's all set. We can smooth this back down here. Smooth our little bit of hill here. Okay. Now, this is going to have to be rerouted. So I think, you know, what we really need to do is cut it back to here and then just run it sort of parallel to the passenger one. It's going to have to come out above the passenger one so that it can come in over all of that stuff. Okay, I think that's cut back far enough. So now, let's grab this. And I'm going to come all the way out to here. All right, what is in the way? Oh, okay, yeah, they're crossing each other. Really? Now this one's in your way? Am I really not going to be able to do that because of that there? What if I do this? Let's try... All right, let's try that. It doesn't interfere with that, so that's a good start. Okay. Now, let's try taking this over to here and see if we can connect them now. Hey, that looked like it worked. Just doing this one part by itself cleared up the problem. Looks like they entered the tunnel there, going above the rest of it. Yeah, I think this is all good. Come here. There we go. How's that look? It's good. Just smooth this out a bit on top. I think that looks pretty good. All right, now let's connect the other side. This should be pretty straightforward. This here. And then this to here. And I don't think these really need to be connected across because everything just comes into here. So let me just get diamond switches on here and get the signals on. And only thing here, I think, is that we actually have 3 coming from this side and only 1 coming from the other direction. So let's do this. There. 1. And then here, we'll go out to the, like that, I think. You know, I think I should put that further back. Okay, let's have it do this out here. So we'll come off from right here, come down to here, and then we'll split off and go to this. There we go. And then here is where we'll do that. Does that work? I think it works. Yeah, I think that's right there. So let's put just a simple signal right there. And then I think we can move this last one over. Let's delete Mill Valley and put it back on. Okay, that should be all set now. What don't you like? I swear I had this working. Why does it not like it all of a sudden? Here it is. Knew it had to be something like this. For some reason, this did not connect properly. Can we just push you back and then redo this? I wish I could just get him out of my way instead of having to try to put it under him. Okay, that solved that problem. Now we just need to do the street side. All right. So let's come down here. Looks good. Going to come all the way out to that. And then here, we'll go all the way out to here, I guess. I'll trim that extra off in a bit. And let's see here. I think that looks pretty good there. And then we'll put in a new... Where is it? There it is. We'll put in a new one of these. Actually, you know what? I didn't need that big a gap there. Let's put it like right there. And then just build this up the way we've done the others. And I ended up putting it a little bit too close there. Oh well. And let's go ahead and grab this street here and come down an angle there. I think this one's going to be too close. Well, maybe I can get away with it. Let's do this, and then I'm going to run this all the way through. There. So they can take whatever route they want out of here. Let's see what this route is now. I can't really see it. It's too dark. Okay, yeah, it sort of looks like we might need to do a little bit of rerouting of this too. Yeah, because all this up here looks like industrial. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, it is just over here. So not a whole lot of rerouting. We do need to do some. Let's go ahead with this here and just run it all the way. Let's run it to there. This I'm going to run out to here. There we go. And then this will run into this here. Looks good. I just need to... Oh, really? You're not going to let me do that because it's too high? Oh, come on. All right, let me fix that. Okay, I had to finagle quite a bit. I changed some roads. I cut this one back to this length here, so they can fill in these areas however they want to instead of me having determined it. And then ran this road all the way here, made a turn, and turned it onto here so they can deliver to these guys up here. I think that what I need to do now is expand the public transportation. Let's go ahead. I'm going to get rid of these two stops. I think... Oh, I didn't even realize that there's two roads here for some bizarre reason. Why? I don't know. I'm going to have to get rid of one of them, though. Let's get rid of that. So let's do this. I'm going to connect this up to here. Should work. I want to widen this, and we're going to put tram tracks on here. So we're going to bring the tram up here. We'll put a stop right there. Oh, let's widen this beach area just a little bit so we can get our street in there. Okay, there. Come on. Oh, it doesn't like those. Well, it doesn't like any of these spots. Why does it not like them? I think this is probably causing an issue. That fixed it for that and for that. And this one here, I'm just going to delete and rebuild. There we go. And then we can come down here. Come on. Yeah, and rejoin it right there. So that comes back to where it was before, which is not going to be picking up anything the new that grows down here. How should I be doing this? Let's do this instead. Let's come this way. Yeah, we're going to be using the same road we're using for the trucks right there, but that's the way it's going to have to be. And that's in the way. Oh, that's my truck depot. So I wonder why I couldn't demolish that building when I was just building a road over it. There. And then we just need to like delete that. Passengers. There we go. And we'll put a new one right there. And we delete this one and put a replacement right there. Then I think we'll put a new one right here. New one right here. Let's put a new one, say right here, right in the center of that curve. And then let's see. Let's come from this way. We took that one out. Let's put the replacement right there. I hate the fact that, you know, we're cutting so close to the what you call it here, to the water, because we're not getting any coverage over here. We're not covering that. But it's really the only way for us to get coverage up here on this. Didn't I put a stop here? Thought I did. Okay. And then we'll put one right here. And then I think one, let's say right here should do it. There. That's a little close. Let's do this. Put it right here. And right here. How's that look? That looks better spaced. Okay, I think that's good. I'll just reroute our trams. Well, Mill Valley was definitely hurt by the destruction of all of that. Whoa! That moved faster than I expected. By the destruction of all that cargo that was coming into it, so it's going to take it a little while to recover. But I think we got everything done well. I think, though, when we get to probably the 1980s, when we get the new passenger stations, I think if we move the passenger station all the way to the western edge of the city, it'll let them fill in that area. The city will have a lot more room to grow then. But I do want to wait until we get the new train station before I do that. So I guess that is going to be it for today. Most of it was taken up by fixing up things here. But we did get several of the trucking stations straightened out where they can now load efficiently and get everything delivered into the city, which should help all these cities that we did that for grow. But that's it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.